receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Tigers offense tries out there to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
Oh, man. Can't do that type of game, huh?
So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage. Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Makes the grab, but plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Gives it to the back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense. So as they're eager to prove it really on mid-season, they both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. LSU LSU is now operating in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last time. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First down and 10. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. The offense going with the hurry up. Heading left after the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss. We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Now we're going to draw play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And one team makes its way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a nice game. Move the football over the 27. First and 10 now for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. It's a shotgun run call. Running through the tackle.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
You make the stop. Wow, good enough for a first down at the 29. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a first and 10. Ball handed off. Here we go. Points in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Selvia. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. On the run here, lets it go. A short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Illegal touchdown. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they'll get him down that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. He's missed him. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt. Looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46. And new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
He's out.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. He's swarmed by the defense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Matters going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Over the middle. It's Terrell. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's the 30. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, that's another good run for him. This had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Georgia has moved into the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the BA team puts them up 17 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. QB decides to keep it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, we we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. He's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play a conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Powers through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And just a short game this time. They're able to get him down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And this one goes nowhere. We want you to get back to the line of scrimmage. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he's able to get the boot away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And now the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Muscles past the defender. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the hitter just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs. Human clock with the running game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impact. Here comes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback while spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Looking to throw with that first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They look to throw it here on second down. This time, a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking for a late deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Here comes the punter onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mm-hmm.